Hey, I'm Sherry, a 32-year-old traffic cop. I've got a badge, a whistle, and a never-ending curiosity. Life's been pretty solid. I love my job keeping the streets safe. And then there's Liam, my husband. He's 34, a hotshot real estate agent with a smile so smooth he could sell ice to an Eskimo. But here's the kicker. I'm adopted. Yep, plot twist right at the start. I've always known, but lately it's been nagging at me. Who are my birth parents? Why'd they give me up? Do I have my mom's eyes or my dad's nose? One morning, I'm at our kitchen table, fiddling with my coffee mug, deep in thought. Liam walks in, suited up for work. You okay, babe? You look like you're trying to solve world peace over that coffee. I take a deep breath. Liam, I think I want to find my birth parents. He freezes for a second, then sits across from me. Are you sure? That's a big step. I know, but I can't shake this feeling. I need to know where I came from. Liam nods, but he looks a bit pale. If that's what you want, I support you 100%. I smile, feeling a weight lift. Thanks, Honorable. I've been thinking about hiring a private investigator. A PI? Isn't that a bit much? He asks, eyebrows raised. I shrug. Maybe. But I don't know where else to start. I've got a name, Sam Cooper. Supposed to be the best in the business. Liam nods again, but it's like he's mentally solving a Rubik's Cube. Okay, if that's what you want. Just be careful. Always am. Officer safety, remember. That afternoon, I meet with Sam. He's got the whole noir detective vibe, trench coat and all. So, Miss Sherry, what can you tell me about your adoption? I hand him a folder. Not much. Born June 15, 1992, at St. Mary's Hospital. Adopted 2 weeks later through Sunshine Adoptions. That's about it. Sam flips through the papers. No medical history? Nothing. Blank slate, I say. He nods, scribbling in a notebook. All right, I'll dig through hospital records and agency files. It's not much, but it's a start. How long do you think it'll take? I ask, trying to ignore the butterflies in my stomach. Sam leans back, tapping his pen. Hard to say. Could be weeks, maybe months. These things are never straightforward. I nod, trying to stay calm. Okay, just keep me posted, yeah? Will do, Miss Sherry. And hey, you sure you want to do this? Sometimes the past is better left in the past. I straighten up, adjusting my uniform. I'm sure, I need to know. Later, I get a text from Liam. Everything okay? Love you. I reply, all good. Pay is on the case. Love you too. But as I hit send, I can't shake this feeling that I'm standing on the edge of a cliff, ready to leap into the unknown. 2 months crawl by. Sam sends vague updates, making progress, following leads. But it's Liam who's really throwing me off. My usually chatty husband has turned into a clam. One night, I'm on the couch scrolling through my phone when he walks in and practically jumps out of his skin. Geez, Jerry, didn't see you there. I've been here for an hour. You okay? He runs a hand through his hair, avoiding eye contact. Yeah, just work stuff. But I don't buy it. Something feels off. The next day at work, I'm knee-deep in paperwork when my partner, Tanya, drops a file on my desk. Hit and run on 5th and Main. Victims in the hospital, but get this, the perp? Some big-shot businessman, Victor Reeves. Ring any bells? I whistle. The real estate mogul. Yeah, I've seen his mug on billboards. Tanya leans in. Word is he's got connections. Might get messy. As we head out to canvass the scene, I spill my guts to Tanya. So get this, I hired a PI to find my birth parents. Her eyes widen. No way, any luck. Sam says he's making progress, but Liam's been acting weird ever since I started this. Weird how? Jumpy. Distracted. Like he's hiding something. Maybe he's planning a surprise, she jokes. I snort. Yeah, surprise. I've been keeping your birth parents in our basement for years. We both laugh, but that uneasy feeling lingers. Later that afternoon, my phone rings. It's Sam. Sherry, I've got news. Big news. But it's complicated. Can you meet at my office? Heart pounding, I rush over. Sam looks exhausted. Sit down, Sherry. I found your birth mother. The world stopped spinning. You did. Who is she? Where? Sam holds up a hand. That's the complicated part. Your birth mother is Linda Hawthorne. I blink, confused. Linda Hawthorne. As in, Liam's mom. My mother-in-law. Sam nods slowly. I triple-checked. It's her. The room spins. I grab the desk to steady myself. But that's impossible. Liam would have known. He would have told me. Then it hits me. Liam's strange behavior. His nervousness when I mentioned the PI. He knew, I whisper. He knew all along. Before Sam can stop me, I'm out the door, dragging home like a woman possessed. Liam is in the living room when I burst in. Did you know? My voice shakes. Did you know that your mother is my birth mother? That where? Oh God, are we related? Liam goes pale. Sherry, I can explain. Explain what? That your mom is my birth mom. That. No, we're not related, I swear, he says, frantic. I found out when we started dating. I saw a picture of you as a baby in my mom's old things, and I knew. Liam's voice wavers, his eyes wide with guilt. My stomach churns. I feel like I'm going to be sick. And you never thought to tell me, or tell her? I wanted to. But Mom, she doesn't know. She thinks you're just her daughter-in-law. I was afraid, if she found out. Before I can respond, Liam's phone rings. He answers it, and as I watch, all the color drains from his face. What? When? We'll be right there, he says. He looks at me, his eyes filled with fear. It's Mom. She's been in a car accident. We need to get to the hospital. Now. And just like that, my world tilts on its axis again. The fluorescent lights at the hospital feel harsh, giving me a headache. Or maybe it's the weight of everything I'm trying to process. Liam and I rush through the emergency room doors, and there she is, Linda. My mother-in-law. My birth mother. She looks so small in that hospital bed, bruised and hooked up to machines. Oh, Sherry, Liam, thank goodness you're here, Linda says, her voice weak but relieved. I freeze, unsure how to react. Do I hug her? Cry? Scream? I can't move. Liam squeezes my hand, silently pleading with me to keep it together. Hey Mom, he says, his voice cracking. How are you feeling? Linda gives us an update. Broken arm, some bruised ribs, nothing life-threatening. I nod along, feeling detached from the moment, like I'm watching it all unfold from outside my body. This woman gave birth to me, and she has no idea. Later in the hallway, Liam pulls me aside. Sherry, please, he whispers, his voice desperate. We can't tell her. Not now. It would destroy her. I want to laugh, or maybe cry. Destroy her? What about me, Liam? Do you have any idea what this is doing to me? His eyes are filled with regret. I know. And I'll tell you everything, I swear. Just, not here. Not now. I take a deep breath, counting to 10 in my head. Fine, but when we get home, you're telling me everything. No more secrets. The drive home is silent, heavy with unspoken words. As soon as we walk through the door, I round on Liam. Talk. Now. He collapses onto the couch, looking defeated. Mom had me when she was 16. It was complicated. She was dating this older guy, Victor Reeves. My cop instincts kick in. Wait, Victor Reeves? The hit-and-run suspect? Liam nods. Yeah, that's him. He's probably my father, but Mom never confirmed it. Anyway, 2 years after I was born, she got pregnant again. But Victor, he forced her to give the baby up for adoption. He threatened to take me away if she didn't. My head spins. And that baby was me, I whisper. Liam looks up, guilt etched on his face. I found out when we started dating. I saw a baby picture of you at Mom's house, and I just knew. I did some digging, confirmed it, but I was scared. If I told you, I thought I'd lose you. If I told Mom, it would bring up all the pain she tried to bury. I start pacing, trying to make sense of it all. So you just decided to keep this massive secret. Let me search for my birth parents while you knew the truth all along. I'm sorry, Liam says, his voice barely a whisper. I thought I was protecting everyone. But something isn't adding up. Liam, if Victor Reeves is your father and your mom's ex, why is he still involved? Why was he in a hit-and-run in our city? Liam looks confused. I don't know. Mom hasn't mentioned him in years. A horrible thought strikes me. Liam, what if the hit-and-run wasn't an accident? What if it's connected to all of this somehow? He pales. You don't think? I don't know what to think, I say, already grabbing my coat, but I need to go back to the hospital. There's something I need to check. What are you going to do? Liam asks, looking worried. I pause at the door. Something that could get me fired if I'm caught. But I need to know the truth. Back at the hospital, I wait until the night shift starts, then quietly slip into Linda's room. I carefully swab the inside of her cheek while she sleeps, then head home and do the same to Liam while he's passed out on the couch. As I seal the DNA samples in evidence bags, my hands are shaking. This is it, the moment of truth. Whatever these results show, there's no going back. I stare at the sealed bags, feeling the weight of my badge in my pocket. I'm crossing a line here, using police resources for personal reasons. But I need answers. I need answers, and something tells me this goes much deeper than a long-lost family reunion. As I drive to the lab, my mind is racing. Victor Reeves, the hit and run, Linda's accident, my adoption. How does it all connect? And more importantly, what am I going to do when I finally uncover the truth? The DNA results hit me like a ton of bricks. Linda is my mother, but Liam? He's not even related to me. My entire life feels like a lie unraveling in slow motion. I confront Linda at the hospital. She breaks down, finally spilling everything. Victor Reeves had threatened to take Liam away if she didn't give me up. She's been carrying the weight of that guilt for years. Using my cop instincts, I dig into Victor's past. What I find is a cesspool of fraud, blackmail, and manipulation. Keeping up with Tanya, we plan a sting operation. It's risky, but it pays off. We catch Victor red-handed, not only for the hit and run, but also for his long list of past crimes against Linda and countless others. As for Liam, I can't forgive him for all the years of deception. Our marriage is over. He loses his real estate license when his involvement with Victor's fraud comes to light. It's the end of our relationship, but the beginning of a new chapter for me. Now I'm focusing on my career and personal growth. Linda and I have a cautious, delicate relationship. It's not perfect, but at least now, it's honest. Looking back, this journey has been painful, but it's also made me stronger. I've learned that family isn't just about blood. It's about trust and honesty. As I sit at my desk at the precinct, I can't help but smile. I've survived the lies, the betrayal, and somehow, I've come out stronger. I'm Sherry, traffic cop extraordinaire, and I'm ready for whatever life throws at me next. Hey, Tanya. I call out to my partner, grabbing my hat. Ready to hit the streets? She grins, tossing me my badge. Born ready, partner. As we head out into the city, I feel a sense of peace. The truth may have turned my world upside down, but it's also set me free, and that's a kind of justice I never knew I needed. Now I have a question for you. If you were in Sherry's shoes, would you have confronted Linda with the truth right away, or kept it secret to protect her? How far would you go to uncover the truth about your past, even if it meant risking your current relationships? Share your thoughts in the comments below.